So you wanna know if Deadside is a game for you? Well, I'm here to help you. I've been enjoying the game so far, and I decided to make a video for the ones that have never heard of Deadside or aren't really sure if they wanna buy the game. I'm gonna talk about the main stuff in the game, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail because I want this video to be short and simple to follow. So hopefully this video will help you decide. If you find this video helpful, please let me know down in the comments and don't forget to subscribe, it helps me out a bunch. Thank you. So, what is Deadside? Deadside is a hardcore multiplayer shooter where you will need to complete missions while fighting both players and AI in order to get better armor, weapons and cash. A lot of people are comparing this game with DayZ, which I understand because just like DayZ, once you've spawned in, you'll start looking for better gear and try to survive for as long as possible. Only in Deadside it's easier to get geared up and it's way less time consuming, which is ideal for the casual player who just doesn't have the time to grind for many hours. Unlike DayZ, this game doesn't have any zombies. It has hostile NPCs equipped with military weapons. You can find these NPCs patrolling the roads around the map, villages and in the missions that you can complete. Before you can play, you'll need to choose a server. There are a bunch of different servers including PvE, PvP, first person and third, modded servers and official ones. If you are searching for something specific, you can filter the servers on the right to your liking. One thing I really like is when you're done playing on a server, your character will be saved on that server, meaning if you join another server, you'll start fresh. And if you ever decide to come back to the first server, you can just continue from where you left off. Let's get into the interesting part of the video, which is gameplay. So once you've loaded in a server for the first time, you will be spawned somewhere random on the map. For this video I chose a PvE server, so it's easier to show you the gameplay. The map of Deadside isn't that big in my opinion, but they are planning on expanding it in the future. There's pretty much always something to do. There are missions and events that will spawn around the map. These have different difficulties ranging between easy and epic. You'll have to defeat a certain amount of AI defending the location. Upon defeating the AI, you will be rewarded with random loot and some cash. The higher the difficulty, the better the rewards. If you're playing on a PvP server, just keep an eye out for other players while doing one of these missions. If you die, which will most likely happen, you won't have to run for miles to get to your body. You can just choose between one of the yellow POIs to spawn close and get back to your body. The green zones on the map are safe zones. In here, PvP is disabled, so you won't have to worry about other players. In the safe zone, you can buy and sell weapons, armor, tools and materials. There's also a personal storage where you can safely store your loot. Hunger and thirst will deplete over time. When you reach 0 with either one of them, you will start losing health and eventually die. So it's important to keep track of it. You can hunt ducks and cook them up, or you can find sodas and different kinds of food scattered around the map. Another thing I really like about Deadside is the base building. You won't need much except for a couple of tools, wood and nails. Base building can be tricky in the beginning, but once you know how it works, it's really fun to do. Next to base building, there's also base raiding. If you manage to kill a player who has a base, there's a chance that he will drop a raid token. If you activate this raid token, his base will be vulnerable. You will see a red zone on the map with a 1 hour time limit, indicating where his base is. Other players are able to see this red zone as well, so be careful for counters. I really like this idea of raiding. This way you can't get raided while you are offline. You always have a chance to defend your base, so think ahead when building your base. My honest opinion about Deadside, yes, it's definitely worth playing. Especially if you like games like DayZ or Rust, but just don't have loads of time. It's fun to play solo or with friends, and for €20 or roughly $21, it is very cheap for the content you're getting. Hopefully you'll have a better view of the game now, and maybe we'll meet each other in-game. Who knows? If you have any questions about the game, please let me know down in the comments and I will try to answer them. Thanks for watching, I'll see you guys in the next one.